Hiya guys. Now I made a cookie loaf the other day and I didn't film it. I just did it, but I showed you photographs of it and the amount of people that's asked me for the recipe. So I'm going to give you the recipe now because I'm making another one. But this one, that one I filled with Bueno spread that I get from Morrison's and Marks and Spencer's. This one, my oldest grandson Max absolutely loved it. So he's asked for a Nutella one. So this time I'm doing a Nutella one. But you can fill this with any spread you like and any chocolate you like. So first of all, you want 220 grams of soft light brown sugar and 105 grams of caster sugar. And that's going in your mixing bowl. And you need 200 grams of butter. So as I like my cookies to be a bit salty, I'm using 150 grams of salted butter. That's 150 salted. You can use all salted or you can use all unsalted. This is just personal taste and preference. So 200 grams of butter and I use 150 salted and 150 salted and 50 of unsalted. Tell you, numbers I'm absolutely crap at. Now you're going to cream those together until they're nice and fluffy. Put them on It's broke, this thing. The things in there that keep it straight are broke, so I have to hold it. Don't hold it all the time. Once it's mixed in, it's not so bad, it doesn't jump all over the place. I'm waiting for KitchenAid to send me a free mixer. Keep hoping. I'll settle for any mixer, any free mixer if anybody wants to send me one. There we go. Just cream those together for a few minutes. Now then, when you've creamed your sugars and your butter together, you want one large egg. These scoops are no good for eggs. You wobble all over the place. These at best. These with the flat bottoms. These ones from Hobbycraft are great, but they are not as good as my ones from Asda. So you want one whole egg and one egg yolk. So what I do is I pour the egg through my fingers. And let the egg white run into the dish. And then pop the yolk in with the full egg. And you need a teaspoon of vanilla. Where's my vanilla? I'll have to open a new one. I love Tesco's vanilla extract. It's not too expensive and it's really good. So you've got your whole egg, your egg yolk, and a teaspoon of vanilla in there with your butter and your sugar. So you're going to put those together now. once you've beaten all those together, you want 430 grams of plain flour. Let's tip that in. And you want a teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. A teaspoon of bicarb. You put bicarb in cookies instead of baking powder. That went a full teaspoon. And for this recipe, you want some corn flour as well. 2 tablespoons of corn flour. Mix together. And then you're going to mix in 350 grams of chocolate chips. If you wanted to make a dairy milk cookie pie, you could use dairy milk buttons for this, and use dairy milk spread in your pie, in your loaf, and dairy milk, Cadbury's chocolate bars, like whatever, Freddos. My little Jessie likes Freddos. 350 grams of chocolate chips. Just mix that through, and then you're going to line your tin. And there's all your lovely cookie dough ready to go into the loaf tin. So I've greased and lined this loaf tin. I got it in Poundland. It were only either £2 or £3, and it's quite a big one as well, so it'll be plenty big enough. So now you're going to take a third of your cookie dough and line the bottom of your tin with it. I've greased and lined it with my Corlex spray. I'm going to take enough dough out to press into the base to make the bottom. Make sure you get it right into the corners. That's your base. Now you're going to line the sides, roll it into a ball and just flatten it out a bit. And just pop it in to line the sides of your cake pan. And try and seal it at the bottom where it meets the base. Just do that all the way around. It's quite fiddly, and it takes time, but